welcome back. Gracie Insider Technique of the Month, May 2009. Continue with the side mount focus. Check it out. Alex Stewart, Henry Gracie, here to show you guys a pretty cool transition to the mount. So you're here, modified side mount, elbow over the head, inside hand blocking the hip, controlling, preventing the guard, retention. From here, we transition to the cross chest position. Now, normally, when I get to this cross chest position, I want to have Alex's arm around my neck and I want to have it trapped, have it isolated, so I can begin to attack, separate the arms, and begin to go for arm locks and kimura setups. Problem is, sometimes you get here and their hands are in front. Their hands are in front. If this happens, most important thing is you try to remain underneath this elbow with your hips closed, this elbow trapping the hip, even possibly grabbing the shoulder here. And don't sit too far back because they might start pushing with their hands, try to bring their legs over your head. So if you land in this position, stay low. Now, normally from here, the person is wanting to keep their arms tight, avoiding the separation. So if Alex is intent on keeping his arms tight right now, there are two options. One quick, easy submission I want to show you, and then one mount transition method that we're going to focus on today. Okay? First one, if I'm in this position here, and I want to get Alex's arms to move up a little, to defend his neck a little bit, or to defend a little, I'm going to step over his head with this back leg. Okay? Step over with the back leg. Now, there isn't much of a submission from this leg coming over his head, but he doesn't like the leg over his head nonetheless. So he begins pushing the leg off his head, and as he does, I transition back out into the Americana. And then from here, we squeeze slow. So we're here, sitting low, elbow tight. I want to be under this elbow. Step over his head. He doesn't like it. He bugs. As soon as he grabs my knee, as soon as he grabs my leg, the top hand is grabbing, pinning it down and coming off. Okay? From here, you can come to your knees and squeeze tight here, or if you need more leverage, you can straighten out this back leg and then twist south, slow motion. Now, that's the easy Americana you can get if they fall for it. If they don't, if their hands are tight, or you don't want to try this one here, we're going to mount, okay? From here, his hands are very tight. We're going to post up and lean the other way. Boom. So we're stepping over to the mount backwards. Now, check out how that happens. So from a wide base position, head low, controlling, I want to mount. It's a complete surprise mount transition. From here, my elbow's tight, my hand swings out. Hand goes out on the ground, and now my base points are my leg and my hand, and together I post up, completely taking my weight off Alex. As soon as I do, I throw my leg over. When my leg gets over his head right here in front, my back knee goes to the ground. As soon as I touch down right here, watch this, my back foot comes in, and my body leans this way. Now here's the key detail. If I just go to the mount right now, there's a good chance he's going to elbow escape on this side. Go back. So when I make my transition this way, look at his hand. Boom. Boom. Okay? So understand what's happening here. We're mounting. Complete surprise attack to the mount. Staying low. His hands are tight. He's defending well here. I want to elevate everything. The key is don't do this before you're ready to make your move. So from here, the hand goes out, but my elbow stays close to his hip, trapping his hip. And then from here, post on both of them, lift up. When I go over his head, I don't want to run into this arm. I don't want to hit his arm right here. So I want to make sure my leg goes over everything. And I'm not too high in his chest. I'm on his stomach right here. Now, once my leg lands, I lean the other way after I tuck my foot in. Look. Boom. Boom. Why do I lean the other way? Because by leaning this way, it facilitates the spin of the other leg. I can't do that comfortably right now if I'm leaning to the front, so I must lean that way. But if I lean this way without holding his leg, there's a good chance that a slicker opponent will come under for the elbow escape. Okay? I'm going to have Alex do it on me one time to see if there are any details I missed. So again, Alex is here. He switches his chest, head low, everything's close. He gets under my elbow, but the person is very defensive with the hand, very defensive. From here, when he's comfortable, try the simple arm lock, the Americana, slow. Step over the head, he goes to push the leg off, Alex takes the arm, switches his hips, and then from there, slides down, lifting the elbow. 1, 2, if the hands are very tight, or they're defending, or sometimes this person will get their elbow to the ground. So I'll sneak my arm out, Alex slowly, hand and foot base, full elevation, step, knee down, lean the other way, take the leg with you, hand out. Boom. Got it. We'll try one more time, please. I'd say slide down. If I had to say the critical detail, it would be the efficiency with which you get both knees to the ground. Now that sounds kind of obvious, but The reason it's so important is because when I get over, if I can't get my knee down quick, he's gonna elbow escape on that side. Now the question is, what makes it possible for me to drop this leg quick? Pop quiz. The answer? Tucking the back leg down right away. If I step over and I leave this leg out or up, I can't lean this way. I've got to tuck it so I can lean right away. So when I step over here, boom, my leg's already tucked as I land. Now, you might think I'm off balance right now, but as soon as I do this, Alex's initial escape attempt would be to elbow escape over there, elbow escape over there. He can do it, trying to push me off. I go with my hooks. I go back to the hooks. Okay? So although I am leaning kind of awkward, it's okay because I'm holding his leg, my hand is out, and when he switches to push me off, I'm going to smash him with my hip pressure. So it's all good. So, now, question is, what do you do? What do you do when his hands aren't that tight? You go to step over, and he catches your leg, and you can't mount. Okay? If you don't know what to do, throw me off this way. Off you go. That's the ultimate question. What do you do when you're going over, and he isn't so cooperative? Life isn't so easy. Answer? Gracie Inside Technique of the Month. Next month. Keep it real. We'll see you guys next time.